What is up, vlog? Welcome to vlog 8. As you can tell by my camo, we went hunting this morning. I'll put some clips right here. But yeah, we had a good time. We ended up not being able to kill it. We went turkey hunting. I went with my uncle and my cousin because it's youth season right now. So we were trying to get him a turkey. He hadn't killed one yet. And my uncle's super big turkey hunter. I grew up turkey hunting with him. He's the one who taught me. He taught me everything I know, but not everything he knows, if you know what I mean. But yeah, we had a great time. It was super fun. We had one get probably within 30 steps of us, but with the situation we were in, we were trying to get into like this ground blind and stuff, as y'all saw in the video, and we couldn't get him close enough to kill him. But I think we're gonna go back in the morning. I don't even know if I can say KILL on YouTube without like getting in trouble for that, which is crazy because I'm really talking about like hunting. But anyways, this is beside the point. But yeah, so today's Friday. Tomorrow we're having our family crawfish boil for all of our March birthdays, so that'll be super fun. But today, I don't really know what we're gonna do. I have to get my stepdad to fix my shotgun for this weekend, because this weekend's open weekend of turkey season for adults. So excited about that. But yeah, I gotta get him to fix it because me and my buddy went duck hunting, and I put like a coat hanger thing in there as my makeshift plug, and I did it the wrong way. Ended up having to take my gun apart, and in the process of taking it apart, I kind of, let's just say the trigger mechanism went flying everywhere, so I'm gonna have to get him to put that back together. Right now I'm on the way to my grandparents. I'm gonna go hang out with them. Hopefully get my grandma to cook me some breakfast. I don't know. Chances are slim because she's fasting, so she can't even eat till 12. But anyways, but yeah, we don't really have a lot planned for today, but we'll just see where the day takes us. So stay tuned. What's up, vlog? Today is the big day. I am officially 20 years old. It's not really a huge thing to me, but it was to my mom, and my family did a really great job of making me feel very special. I'm so grateful for my family. It truly is one of the biggest blessings that I have in my life, and I would not be I wouldn't be half the man I am today without them. So I thank the Lord for that. Right now, me and Fleur, you kind of see her back there, we just left my mom and stepdad's house. We're on the way to my grandparents, gonna tell them bye and all that good stuff, and then heading back to Oxford because we got school tomorrow. But today I got up, went turkey hunting again. I went yesterday morning too, and the day before that. I have the itch for turkey hunting, and my uncle gave it to me when I was like 13. I hadn't been able to shake it, so I've been doing that. But we went turkey hunting this morning. Didn't really see anything. We heard a few, but couldn't get to them. So anyways, got back, took a little nap, and then woke up to my mom telling me happy birthday, so that's always awesome. Then we went to church, went and ate at my Nana and Pop's. Now I'm going to my grandparents, like I said, and then we're heading back to Oxford. But yeah, I just wanted to catch y'all up. Yesterday we had a crawfish boil for all of our March birthdays. I had been telling y'all about that, and it was awesome. I love crawfish, so that was super fun. And then getting to hang out with all my cousins and all that good stuff, you know, so that was super fun. I'm sad it's over, that the weekend's coming to an end, and that I'll have to return back to my regular life, but at the same time, it's just part of it. We wouldn't appreciate these moments as much if they happened all the time. So I really have enjoyed my time down here. It's going to be hard to go back. It always is, but I know that God has a plan in store for me, for my life, for the people around me, and that in order to fulfill that plan, it seems like right now I'm called to be in Oxford at Ole Miss, chasing my dreams. I'm so grateful to be in a position where I can chase my dreams. And he also gave me Fleur to keep me company, so that's super awesome. But yeah, y'all stay tuned. Stay tuned to the vlog. I'll keep updating y'all about what's going on, and I appreciate y'all for watching. Alright, vlog. Just got gas, and we are headed back to Oxford. They sent me home with cake, birthday cards, little apple pies, all kinds of stuff. But it was a great weekend. I'm so glad that I got to go see my family. But now, I mean, we gotta get ready. We got a whole week of school coming up, and it is my birthday, but time don't stop, so that's what we're gonna do. We need to go grocery shopping later. Got some schoolwork. We need to study for some tests we have coming up this week. Reorganize our life because my car is a mess right now. But yeah, it's been a great birthday so far. It was a great birthday weekend, and honestly, the way I look at it, I am not owed anything. I do not deserve anything. So everything I get is a gift from God and a gift from the giver of whoever does it with a giving heart. They don't owe me anything. So that's like the key to not being, ungrateful. That's the key to not being ungrateful. Like if you look at the stuff kind of self-righteous and you're like, I expect this, and then you get not what you were expecting, then you can be kind of like a douchebag and you can be like irritated and angry about it, and really you're just being ungrateful because you feel that you deserved more. But really we need to remind ourselves constantly that we don't deserve more. We don't deserve anything. We are all imperfect sinners. And like growing up, my birthday was always like I enjoyed my birthday, but I would always get in the most trouble, it seemed like, on my birthday, because I would try and like push it and like take advantage in any way that I could, and like act pretty, I mean, obviously I was a kid and stuff, but still I was being very self-righteous and very ungrateful. So that's been something that's been hard for me. And like this birthday, I've been trying to like keep it in the back of my head, like, Braxton, you have to be grateful because you are not owed anything. Anyways, yeah, so we're on the way back to Oxford. I will check up with you guys when we get there and when we get all of our stuff situated. I think Fleur's taking a nap right now, but yeah, see ya. What's up, guys? So I kind of forgot about the vlog. It's currently 9:41. Yeah, but anyways, I got back to Oxford. Me and Fleur made it back safe, and we got everything unpacked, which took a little bit. Caught up with my roommates, talked about how their breaks went. I enjoyed that, of course. Love getting to hear about the different things that they did. And then I decided I was going to go to the grocery store. And I did go to the grocery store because I was trying to beat the rain. But unfortunately, I did not. I timed it perfectly that as soon as I got done, it was pouring. So I ran out of the store with my buggy, and then I lost a flip flop while I was running. So then I had to turn around, and I threw both my flip flops in my buggy, and then I was like holding onto the cart, like pushing with my foot and like riding on it. And all my stuff was soaked. But honestly, when I got in my car and like got everything in there, I just started laughing because like that's really all you can do in that kind of situation. Like there's no point in being upset about it. It was funny, you know. Like I was running through Walmart parking lot in my like bare feet on a buggy, like riding. You know what I mean? Anyways, so yeah, I did that. Came back, and one of my roommates brought a Wii up here, so we played that for a minute. We were all talking and hanging out and stuff. And then I came back here, and I've been reading this book
Mere Christianity by C.S. Lewis. My buddy Chance got it for me. And right now, I think I'm in book 2, chapter 4. But it's super good. I really like it. I recommend it to any of you, whether you're Christian or not. It makes a very good case for Christianity, and it's kind of like takes you through the logical process of that. A lot of people say it's a tough read because he's like very wordy, but for me, it's like perfect. Like me and him, we're there. Like he kind of explains it in a way I can understand. But like my buddy Chance said, like if you're having trouble reading it, just read like 5 pages a night and try and really understand what he's saying. But yeah, so it's been a great birthday so far. It's been a great birthday overall. I'm very lucky to have an amazing family and an amazing mom who dedicated her entire life to being a good mom. And I will say she absolutely succeeded. For my birthday, she was asking me what I wanted for my birthday, and the only thing I wanted was this. And this is not a book, but it is a journal, a notebook kind of thing, but it's not blank either. So I wanted all the people in my family, like my close family, to write something in here, whether it was advice or like Bible verses or just whatever they felt compelled to say. And it truly is, I think, the best gift I've ever gotten. Like each person is so vastly different, but it's all like you can tell with everything that everyone wrote, it's so Christ centered. And that really like brought me to the realization that how fortunate I am to have grown up in a Christian home and have Christian family. Like even when I wasn't in church, I still had my family, which I mean pretty much is. I mean they are part of the church, like the church is the body of believers. So I always had them, and it's so awesome to be able to hear their testimonies and like their what they're struggling with, and especially the older people in my family. Like they have so much wisdom that they share willingly, and like I don't know about like some of the people y'all have talked to apart from family, but like for me, some of the people I talk to apart from family, they want you to learn the hard way like they did. But my family loves me and my cousins and everyone else so much that they don't want us to have to go through the same things they did. They want us to have it better than they did. So they share so much wisdom and information and all these different things that they've learned throughout the years. And I believe like a lot of people tell me that I'm pretty advanced for my age, and I try to not let that go to my head because it really is, like I say all the time on this channel, but I'm going to keep saying it. It really all is Christ through me, and it's nothing from me. But a big part of that is my family because they have instilled all these values into me, and they have like pointed me in the right direction when I was off track, and they've held me accountable for my actions and my decisions, and really made me think about some of the things that I was doing in the past. And I'm very, very grateful for that now. Obviously, in the moment when you're kind of getting called out, which it was all out of love, but when you're getting called out for doing certain things, you're not very appreciative of that. And you kind of almost want to put distance between you and them. And I did that for a while. I'm not saying that was the reason, but I'm saying that probably played a part in it, which I was running from God too. So it makes sense, that I would run from them too, especially when they were not necessarily preaching to me, but just sharing their personal experiences and things that they learned with God. But yeah, it's been a very, very good birthday. I'm very excited. I have a turkey draw hunt this weekend at Upper Sardis, so I'm getting ready for that. And I didn't tell you guys about this, but all right, sorry. Trigger warning: if you don't like cuts, blood, bruises, whatever, any of that kind of stuff, just skip ahead. But I got bit at work the other day by a dog, which I've been working there almost 2 years now, and that's like my second time ever getting bit, and this is the worst bite I've ever had, and it's still not very bad, so I can't really complain. When you're working around dogs that much, it's bound to happen. Fleur is very tired. She had a big weekend with running around in the pasture and following us on the side by side and all of that. So she's currently knocked out right now, trying to recover. Her shoulder's been giving her some issues, which kind of worries me, but if she doesn't progress anytime within the next few days, I'm gonna have to get her looked at, which obviously I don't want to, but you know. But yeah, I'm gonna sign off. I know I didn't really have anything like great to share with you guys or anything necessarily new relating to faith and stuff. But I feel like a lot of times we're trying to grow so much that we forget to appreciate what we already have. And that's kind of, I mean, I'm not going to say that I struggle with that as much anymore, which I mean, I struggle with everything I talk about now. I still kind of have like struggles with, but it's not necessarily struggles that last days or hours. It's more so like seconds of like something will come to my head and then I have to like pray about it, or a verse will come to my head, or I'll be reminded of a time in my life when that wasn't the way. But anyways, yeah. So I'm sorry about that. But also I do think that it is important to look at what you have, look at your family, look at your body that you have. If God blessed you with two arms and two legs and you've made it this far in your life with those, that's praise be to God. You know, like if you have two eyes, still praise be to God. There's some people who don't, and we really forget about that. And we spend so much time looking at what we want and what we don't have that we forget about what we do have. Is what I'm trying to say, if y'all can't tell so far. But yeah, be content, because we are unworthy. We are not deserving of anything. So everything is a gift, and we should be appreciative of all that we have. But yeah, I really, really appreciate you guys tuning in. Um, Me and my cousins, I don't know if y'all are watching this, but we watched some of my other videos together, and they really they really enjoyed it. They've been super encouraging, because I know some people, if they start like a YouTube channel or doing anything on social media, that they'll get some embarrassment or like backlash from their family, and it'll kind of discourage them. But mine was the complete opposite, because like I said, I'm so grateful and so lucky to have such an amazing family. Praise be to God once again that they encouraged me and that they said they were going to watch my videos. So this is me saying, hey guys. Also, hello to you all who are watching from wherever you are. I really do appreciate it, and it's encouraging to see y'all's comments and liking the video and all those things. Which, like I said, I'm not trying to blow up. I'm not trying to be famous. I'm just trying to spread the word of God any way I can. And I feel that God has molded me up to a point where I'm able to do this, so I have an obligation to do this. Not that I don't enjoy it, because I really do. But, anyways, yeah, thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll catch you in the next. Peace.
Well, a good dog on the ground's worth three in the saddle, no matter where you're from.